Good afternoon. We are not at the Goodwill down the street from the house. We're actually took a little road trip to Beaufort, South Carolina. We're at our first stop here, which is the Salvation Army down here. We're actually, I think, closer to Hilton Head than maybe Beaufort, but we're gonna go ahead and see what we can find and flip online for a profit. What did you find? Anything good? Oh, you got some stuff.
So I found some Vera Bradleys.
Really?
They're $6 a piece,
Oof.
but they're like newer prints.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, and they're in really good condition.
Oh yeah, they are in good condition.
And then a brand new Lily.
Brand new. How much was the MSRP? $50. How much is it here? $4? That's actually pretty cheap.
Yeah, I know.
That ain't too shabby right there.
Yeah.
What else you got? I walked around, I haven't found nothing yet.
That's all I got so far.
That's pretty good. That's old. Looks like a older looking purse. Urban Originals. How about that? It's pretty nice. Is that reversible? Buffalo leather.
Made in India.
Huh. That's pretty neat.
That is neat.
Really nice. Huh. 49-cent clothes on this rack. There's no way there's anything good. I mean, but 50 cents for clothing, that's pretty good. You need a jacket? Or like this thing right here. That's where, oh, it's a robe. I thought that was a fleece. There's some, that's a lily. I'm just kidding. That was a Fun Times and Flirt. That's what that was called, if you were wondering. Man, some of them old BMX. Where are you going? I think that's is this a restricted area? Babe, this is restricted. Maybe not. What's back here?
That is probably.
Say what?
It just comes
Just
out.
comes out? Look at this, they got lighting pieces. That's pretty nice. Looks like they're gonna all fall off. Keep calm and wave on. Make today magical. Today is a good day. Huh. What is that? Looks like 31. I don't think it is though.
It is 31.
Is it?
Yeah.
Look at my eye. I have a trained eye.
Yeah, those are both 31.
They expensive?
$5.
A piece or a set?
This is $6.
Really?
$5 and $6.
That'd be like 11 bucks. That's probably not worth it, is it? No. Sorry.
It's a nice print.
It's all, I don't like that you can't fold it. It only folds this way.
Yeah.
It'd be a good bag for you when you're yard selling.
It's too bulky.
Huh. It must not do returns here because everything says sold as is. $1.99 for West Clocks. West Clocks. This is pretty good. Sonic alarm. What? $4.99. Sonic alarm. Super shaker bed vibrator. Hey, I think that's actually worth money. I think I've looked one of those up before. It either was or wasn't. You know, it's kind of like everything, I guess. Must be like an ad seen on TV, maybe. 30, 40, 20. Since we can't return it and we're so far away from home, I'm really going to be picky when it comes to electronics. Let's see how much I weigh. Oh, that scale's broken. Don't buy that. Hey, these are for growing little plants. Yeah, they're 20 bucks though. You can buy them. Yeah, you can buy them new for 20. There's some other ones that are a little bit different. They go for well over 100. But
I thought those looked familiar, but now looking at them, look at this. Open that up. You'll like open it and that's right here. Sorry, there you go. So it's a calligraphy pen that's made of glass.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
It doesn't go for much.
No, usually that one's like leaking stuff. Yeah, that's really cool though.
I would have thought that would go for good money, but
No,
it doesn't.
it doesn't. I thought these would go for good money, but there are ones, Arrow Gardens, that do go for well over 100 bucks. That's just not them. These are 49 cents, right? items on this rack are only 49 cents.
Yes.
Look. To me, I think that this is a steal for 49 cents. I know Polo Ralph Lauren isn't like a something that, you know, you would definitely buy for like a, you know, $5, but for 49 cents, Ralph Lauren Original Classic. Here's a stain on that one, but don't fret. Look, there's another one right here. Are pleats in or pleats out?
Oh, I have no idea.
I think these are older. These are called Andrew short. There's like, that's the name of them. You see a, do they have buggies here? Man, for 49 cents, I think that's a good deal. Our Salvation Army, they do not have any type of like deal like this. Nothing's ever under a couple bucks. They don't have any type of, that's a Brooks, like Brooks Brothers? No, Brooks Sports. These are pretty cool. I'm telling you right now, these are $10 pants, 50 cents. Sun protection, it's gonna be summer soon. The Omni shade goes pretty well. Size 30. Is that woman's? I don't know. Hard to tell. But that's neat.
Look at a Robotnik or something.
I
That
don't
is
know.
too
It's
cool.
definitely done by an artist. An original Lego Zot
That's
sculpture.
too cute.
Huh.
That is cute.
That's pretty neat.
Somebody was pretty talented.
Yeah. It actually has a plaque on it.
An original sculpture by the artist Jim Lee Getty.
Sure. Wooden wire. That's pretty neat looking.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
$3 for it.
That's pretty cool for $3. Can't go wrong with that.
Have to look him up.
Yeah. They're really cool. Whoa, is that Fiesta? Oh yeah.
Fiesta. How much? $3?
That's the old one too, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It's got a little bit of blemish here. This one has like a chip in it. But we actually use these. This is pretty heavily worn right there. You think that's just dirty? Or you think that's worn? See, it should be that deep blue. That's not terrible though. How much are these? Oh, that's not Fiesta wear. That is though. We'll take that for $3, right?
Yeah.
$10.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like well over 100.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything wrong with it, right?
No.
You see any holes in it?
There's a little pool.
That's not bad though. I'm talking about like any real big holes. Yeah, that's a winner. At our second thrift store down here in Beaufort, really close to the Salvation Army. Salvation Army was actually really good, except their shoes. They wrote on their shoes with like permanent marker, and I know that y'all have actually said before places do that. I don't know why. I mean, like on the shoe itself, permanent marker. I don't know how you would get that off, but each shoe was like 20 bucks. Didn't matter what it looked like. $20 shoes, which is pretty high. But everything else was actually very reasonably priced. We got the parka, as you saw, for 10 bucks. Easily gonna go for 150 to 200 bucks. But we're at another thrift store called Cancer Thrift Store, which is right down the street. This thrift store was absolutely awesome. And right off the bat, as you can tell, that there's a lot of rings, jewelry, watches. The thing is that the prices weren't really there to resell. They were there for really good prices if you wanted to use it, you know, for personal use or a gift or something like that, or just a really cool deal on some really cool rings. Also, the music is blaring. That is one thing down here in Beaufort, Hilton Head area that we've learned about thrift stores. Even the Goodwills, Salvation Armies, their music was loud, a lot louder than the places up by here. And a lot of times ours sounds like a discotheque. You know what I'm saying? So on a Friday night. But these right here, these stores were super, super loud with the music. So I'll be doing a little bit of voiceovers. There's a big blow mold hat. That's funny. Thing's huge up there. They didn't have a price on it. We don't have the space for that. But look at all these electronics they got here. $8 for that bad boy. Philips. Dude, this thrift store you could probably do some work at. We're kind of staying away from electronics just because we can't bring them back. How much are the VCRs? This doesn't have a price. Well, if they're doing combo units at 8, that's probably like $5. That'd be another good one. $4 for that thing. DVD player works, VHS does not. So they must test all their stuff here. That's pretty good too. Wow, this is a good spot for electronics. The Sun Mountain Sunday bag, Sun Mountain Sports Sunday, Missouri, Montana, in super good condition. You can tell in there it really hasn't been used. This is really nice. Man, that's pretty nice. It's only $6. It's in super good condition. Probably super rare. They got it for 25 bucks. It's a Calvin Tools Creeper. Look at the old school wheels on this thing. One sold online, not this one, probably because it's hard to find, honestly. One sold, it was like a 202, sold for 95 bucks free shipping. It costs a lot to ship it, but if it was like cheap, I'd buy it for 25 bucks. I'm not gonna buy it, but that's really neat. I mean, you could probably put it online for 200 bucks and somebody might buy it. I guess it was $25. That's a shame because you could clean that thing up. That's in good condition and the headrest is even still good, but too expensive for 25. It'd have to be like 15. Very cool though. So our thoughts on the second thrift store, the Cancer Thrift Store in Beaufort, is good. Their prices are slightly high. The thing is there's so much stuff in there, it's like hard to see stuff. But we did find this one. This is easy, going to go probably for 50 to 60 bucks online. There's a couple sold comps that look just like this. It's actually called Sun Mountain Sports First 9. So this would be like a Sunday bag. And probably, I mean, we got it for $6. We're going to flip it for 60. That ain't too bad. On to the next. Third spot, and I have to say that this has got to be probably the nicest Goodwill I've maybe ever seen. I'm gonna show you here in a second, but definitely the aesthetic or landscape, right? The landscape is definitely the best we've ever seen. So check this Goodwill out. So we're a big fan of like trees with Spanish moss on them. Well, you got the Spanish moss over there. The Goodwill is completely brick, which is, ours are brick, but ours are red brick, I think, right? And then that's just really good looking. Hopefully the stuff inside is just as good as what the outside looks like. All right, right off the rip, I spotted this guy down here. It's a Bose stereo for only $7.99. It's in definitely rough condition and dirty, like really bad. But for $7.99, I will take cleaning this absolutely for $8. It's like, must be in somebody's kitchen maybe, because she's looking pretty rough, but I'll take it. For parts it's gonna go more than that, so that ain't too bad. Well, I will tell you that in this Goodwill they like their music. I ain't never seen that many golf balls in a Goodwill either. What did you find? Team No Cart.
Team No Cart. So this is $3, but if you put some pretty cute flowers in there, I think that would sell in the booth.
That's very cute. Very nasty.
Ooh.
But it's a Bose Wave CD.
Oh, wow.
I know, $8.
Nice.
Dude, that's insanely cheap. Even if it don't work, it doesn't matter. For parts, it's still gonna go for 30, 40 bucks. I just cleaned it off. I'm impressed. What is that? Patrol, what is that? Patrol lantern. Oh, that's so funny. This just gave back memories. This is a fingerprint kit. Oh, there's no fingerprint stuff in it. I've raised so many fingerprints with this patrol laden fingerprint kit.
Huh.
I have got burglars, all types of stuff with that kit.
You should get this and just put some stuff in it.
Yeah.
Just to remind you.
Just remind me of the days of when I used to raise fingerprints on is this sand art right there? Like real sand art,
That's what that looks like, yeah.
That's actually pretty cool. We gotta speak super loud because there's a discotheque. There's a discotheque in here. Look at all the golf balls. Are these new? Man, some Nike balls go for an insane amount of money. All right, I'll spare you the video of me going through all of these golf balls, scanning them and looking at all of them. If they were real Nike Ignites, they go for $40 if they were brand new. Turns out all of these golf ball boxes have different golf balls in them. So none of them were new, all of them were used, and there was different golf balls in the golf ball boxes. I scanned a good bit before I realized this, so it was a solid waste of like 10 minutes, but I did get my knowledge up on Nike golf balls. The robotic one that I ended up buying, oh, this one's cheap compared to the one that I bought. The one I bought was like super heavy duty, but it didn't work. The battery was dead in it, and it couldn't take a charge. Could you use this for your whatnot shows? Put like something in it? No? It's no big deal. Okay, what is this? $3? Is it a little heater?
I wonder if it works.
I don't know. It looks like it's new because nobody's ever used the things. Some of these old TVs can be worth a ton of money because you can only play certain video games on them.
Actually, I think I have one of these. So
do you?
Yeah.
What is this? The old Blu-ray player. Any more Bose they had sitting over here? No. It's a shame that they don't have the remote for the Bose. It's always a hard thing to find. So our third thrift store down here in Beaufort, actually pretty good. I mean, a Bose, now again, it's in rough condition, but actually parts, because it is the CD player, it's a CD player instead of just a radio. Parts still go for like 50 bucks. It doesn't even matter if it works, I'll just wipe it down, you'll be good to go. But usually you wouldn't even find this in our Goodwills. A Bose would 100% be in the case, and down here, they're not. Then you found some cool stuff. I mean, not a ton of stuff, but honestly, this was worth the trip for only $8. Now we're actually gonna go to the Airbnb. So we've made it to the Airbnb, and if you wanna see like our travel videos, that's gonna be on our other channel, the Flip Squad. And we're gonna show like, you know, traveling, then the Airbnb a little bit better. But this is it. It's actually very nice. It's like on a side street in Beaufort. It's actually, the house is super, super nice. Probably hard to see because it's kind of dark in here. It's just an older house that is like redone. It's really, really nice. Willow is outside. I'm gonna go ahead and show you all Willow because I know everybody loves Willow. And somebody even said the other day that we needed a dog on the channel and didn't even know we owned a dog, which kind of makes my heart hurt. Here she is right here. Look at little Willow. She's excited to be on vacation. She's not really an outside dog, is she?
No.
So I actually think that was a pretty good day coming down here and hitting 3 thrift stores. The best one right here is going to be the parka, the military parka. And I think we're going to find a lot of military gear down here because it is right next to Paris Island. So that was actually one of our ideas. I was going to check all the jackets, boots, shirts, everything like that for this gear. This one right here, Gen 3, was it? Layer 7. It comes out to like, again, 150 to 200 bucks. So that ain't too bad. Got it for $10. And Kayla's little sculpture back here. Take a look at this thing. This was probably going to be on our booth, but if you guys are interested in this really neat sculpture, tell us down below and we'll put it on eBay for you. We got it for like $3 or so, for pretty cheap, but she thought it was too cool to leave behind. And also, if you didn't know, I do use the coolers that I buy. This one right here is our travel cooler. We have a bigger cooler that we usually take to like the 127 and stuff, but for, you know, 3 or 4 day road trips, that Coleman works very, very good. So definitely not a terrible day out thrifting in Beaufort. We do like it already. We already like this place. We like it's very quiet. It's very nice. The thrift stores, actually, the prices are pretty good. The one was a little bit high and just a lot of stuff in it, but if you had the time to go through everything, I guarantee you there's some stuff in there you could flip online to make a profit, or stuff that's just a really good deal for you. The Goodwill, we were there late and still walked out with a Bose CD player, Wave radio CD player for $7.99. I looked it up again. They go 45 to 50 bucks just for parts, $80 if it does work. It does not have the remote, which is not a killer on those. A lot better if it has the remote, but it'll still sell without the remote. So remember, if you want to see our travel vlogs, that's going to be on the Flip Squad video. I do appreciate everybody watching. Remember, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Comment down below, like the video, and you know I will always get you on the next one. Such a quiet neighborhood. Pretty sure everybody heard that.
Look how pretty this is. There's a dolphin.